Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason X.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
It sure is. Which is why all of you should subscribe to it.
Like right now.
Go ahead. Hit that button. Ring that notification bell.
Yeah.
Is that
like right here?
Is it here? Wait.
I'm pretty sure it's here.
It's here.
Or maybe here?
Here. I'm on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I think I'm on the wrong. I think you're on the right side. Wait, hang on. I've got it up here. It's like somewhere. If I go, I think it's like here. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Boop it. Boop it.
Oh, okay.
Boop it.
Ooh.
Come on. We've been doing this for... Yeah, there we go. We got it.
Look at that, folks.
This is fucking...
God damn it.
Oh, my gosh. What has happened in the world in the last week?
Well, let me tell you something. We're at a state of emergency here in Florida.
No.
There's a hurricane coming.
Damn, it's already that time of year.
This has been the wettest wet season of any time that I've been here. Like, my backyard's been flooded for like a month.
Jeez.
Like, every night, all we can hear is the goddamn frogs fucking. Like, it's been pandemonium here.
Well, here it's just been dry. Like the holes or the cracks rather in my backyard are just getting bigger and there's more.
Oh, okay.
They're like starting to sprout branches like off, so there's like just
crack branches.
Crack branches. Just one crack branch.
Just one place.
Just one.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had to go back and water backyard a little bit more. Just try to get like
taking care of the land.
Like listen, I just want a backyard that like isn't, just hard, dry ground with dead grass and just holes and cracks to hell.
It's gonna take a lot of work.
I know, which is why I don't want to do it.
Right? Yeah, you got to put in the a little something for the effort.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
But anyway, we got a hurricane coming.
Yeah.
There was with Helena.
What do you guys got?
So long and good night. Like what is?
How do you you should know this.
I should.
Helene.
Okay.
Helene. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a common.
Hurricane Helene. Category 4.
Oh, it's a 4?
It's a 4.
Oh, last I heard it was a 3.
Well, within the last 35 minutes.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it could be a 4.
Could okay. Well,
could be is set to going to.
This is why I can't believe the news anymore. Okay, like it could be a 4. It could be a goddamn 1. Like it could be anything. This is America.
NBC News says Category 1 storm intensifies as it takes aim at Florida. Helene is expected to become at least a Category 3 by the time it makes landfall in Florida's Big Bend.
Oh, right in our Big Bend, huh?
Right in your Big Bend. Where is the Big Bend in relation to you?
In relation to me, that'd be Tallahassee.
Tallahassee?
Everyone's just bending over there and taking it.
Right up north?
Right up in the capital.
Yeah.
So anyway, everyone's freaking out. Like,
okay.
And the thing is, like, we're so far inland,
right?
Like, if it starts out as a Category 3 and it hits us, it's gonna be a 1 by the time it gets here. Like, that's just how it works. It slows down once it hits the landmass.
It's kind of like anytime Texas gets bad weather. Like in Austin, it's just like it's still like partly cloudy.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like hurricanes over there and tornadoes up there, but in Austin, we just got fucking dry backyards and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I will say the one thing I am excited about is whenever it's hurricane season here, they go and the county hands out sandbags. You can go get sandbags. You go get your sandbags, and you're allowed 10 sandbags at a time. And I love them. One, because they're free, and you don't have to pay for them. And 2, we use them not necessarily for the storm. We tend to dump the sand and expand our patio with the free sand.
Ooh, I should get some sandbags.
Get
Fill
some
in the cracks in my
sandbags,
backyard.
right? Just fill in those holes with some sand.
Yeah.
But so yeah, after the storm's over, I'm gonna get another fucking couple square feet.
Hey, it works out for you in the end, I guess.
Yeah, you know, like oh, look at you getting a nice little Vin Diesel in a
I mean, I'll take what I can get.
He's Groot.
No. We don't do that here.
But so hurricanes are scary. But let me tell you something. I am pumped for the spooky season. We are in fiscal Halloween here.
Fiscal. This is fiscal Halloween.
This is fiscal Halloween. But the thing is, the hurricane might fuck this up.
You think so?
Because Friday, folks, this Friday, me and the missus are supposed to go to Busch Gardens Hollow Scream event.
Oh.
But there's a hurricane coming.
Okay.
So we are unsure if the event is going to go on as planned, which would really fucking suck.
Have you done the Busch Gardens one yet?
No. It's first year going.
What is the big hook with the Busch Gardens?
It's cheaper.
Well, for the Halloween stuff, I guess.
Okay. Well, they get some
I've been
stuff.
to a Busch Gardens.
I mean, Busch Gardens is nice.
Yeah.
It's a good zoo theme park.
Okay.
Essentially. We got some great coasters, but for the Hollow Scream, it's this year there's a house that is Alice in Wonderland themed. Okay. So like that's a big draw for us.
Like trippy Alice in Wonderland or
yeah, like spooky trippy. Like
spooky trippy.
Yeah, exactly. And then they do more of like this is the vampire. They're not huge into the IP.
Okay.
You know, but like more of like the classic like Halloween.
Like this is a vampire. It's probably Dracula. There's like a mummy.
Right.
A very, a
werewolf, a wolf man, if you will.
Non-brand mummy, non-brand wolf man and Frankenstein, right. That kind of thing.
Exactly. It's like you can go and you can go get Golden Grams. Or, just next door, you can get honey golden cracker
the golden squares.
Golden squares, exactly.
I mean, as a golden cracker myself, I'm all for that.
Wonderful. Yeah. It's on point.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's also like more than half the price of going to Universal Studios Horror Nights.
Yeah.
So like we were excited. It's closer for us too.
Yeah.
And we're still excited, so hopefully it doesn't get canceled.
Okay.
But there'll be a full report next week if we do go.
Okay. Yeah, because like after we went to Six Flags, well, God, a month ago? More? Oh my God.
Crazy.
It's been a month and a half?
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude. We've been looking into the Six Flags Fright Fest stuff. And I mean, you're going for the Six Flags experience.
Oh, it's a Six Flags experience.
That is for sure.
You know that going in.
Yeah. So I'm wondering how like other theme parks stack up to the Halloween spooktacular type experiences.
Yeah, I mean, there's some that what you're getting, right? So like if you go to the Halloween event at Legoland,
sure,
like that's going to be aimed towards like really little kids. That's going to be more of like your probably I would say 3 to 7 year old like age demographic for something like that. But then you go to Horror Nights and like you have to be 21 and up. Like it's
hang on, because what's the deal I've been hearing with all the goddamn teenagers running around at Horror Nights?
The teenagers?
Yeah, like I've been seeing it blowing up on social media. Like everybody wants like something to be done with these damn kids running around.
Well, I guess so. I guess you can. The official age is like 16. You can get in to the thing, but I think people want they're like, if you're under 18, you have to have a supervised adult or something like that, just because, like, these fucking kids, let me tell you
Yeah.
something, like, they just want the views on the TikTok.
They just
They
want the Riz.
Whatever.
The fucking Sigmas. Listen, those shorts did some number, so I feel like we gotta keep bringing that up, like, every now and then.
Keep dropping some
You know?
knowledge.
Like,
What was it?
purposefully, like, misrepresent what generation it came
These
from.
these skibbity kids.
These damn kids and all their skibbities
Mhm.
running around my theme park.
I just
I
wanna
say
see the
nay to all of
Frankenstein.
those shenanigans.
Mhm. But anyway, we,
So fucking old.
you wanna talk about old, brother. You're rubbing off on me, and not in the way that you think. So,
Maybe I am.
mm,
Mm,
I did something that you would be very proud of.
okay.
For the first time in years, a decade, maybe more,
Mhm.
I bought a piece of physical media.
No way.
Yes
What'd
way.
you buy?
I bought, and there's a reason for this. Like, you
Okay.
know, there's some strategy
Mm,
here. I am now
okay.
the owner of the Universal
Yes!
Monsters on DVD. You
I
don't need
love it!
Blu-ray. You don't need Blu-ray.
You
It's
don't need
shit
Blu-ray?
quality.
Okay. Well, hang on.
It wasn't filmed well.
So here's I've been having a dilemma because I
Mm,
wanna buy some of the original movies.
sure.
And I've got, over here to my left, I've got the Frankenstein on
Mhm.
VHS. I've got the
Right.
Mummy on VHS.
Right.
I have Frankenstein and Dracula on DVD.
Okay.
Okay. But I want to get some of the other ones too that I've never seen.
Right.
And I've been going online looking for, okay, like who's got the best pack available. There's like
Mm,
the 6 movie pack, then the 8 movie pack, and then
right.
like the 30 movie pack. And I'm like, ooh, do I need all of them? Because like you could get the entire universe at that
You
point.
could,
Right.
but, like, when you get to, like, Bride of Frankenstein 5, like, who gives a fuck? Like, who
Like they're
cares
all
anymore?
phoning it in.
Yeah,
It's
like,
in
it's
color. No, nothing looks good.
nothing
Nothing
looks
looks
good.
right.
Right.
But the one thing I've been reading about too is the restorations and the upgrading. Because
Mm,
like obviously you've got the original formats, the
sure.
tapes, and
Yep.
then you got your DVDs.
Mhm.
Then there's like the Blu-ray upgrade, and there's the 4K upgrade.
Yeah, there's, like, the Ultra.
And then like me, I'm like at that point of, do I start buying more 4Ks because that's where everything's heading? Am I fine with just Blu-ray? So like looked up the difference in quality between the Blu-ray version and the
Mm,
4K version,
'kay.
and everybody, so many people were like, "Get the 4K. The black is so much blacker." Just like, what? Like, wait a minute. I'm pretty sure these movies are like 100 years old at this point.
Listen, no matter whether it's on DVD, whether it's on the goddamn beta tape, DVD, fucking goddamn Blu-ray, 4K, doesn't the fire of the goddamn windmill is overexposed.
Mhm.
You can't do anything with it, okay? I'm sorry. It's the
I
same fucking thing.
as much of a media snob as I am, there have been some reviews and some like in-depth discussions where they talk about the quality of the pictures and stuff.
Mhm.
And I'm just like, that dude, do I actually need any of this? Like, I
Mm.
don't. I will say, streaming still sucks. I have I have done the Pepsi challenge on that, and I will stand
Mm.
by that.
Okay.
Okay. And then believe me, there's even some Pepsi challenges I'm still doing on the DVD versus the Blu-ray stuff.
Mm.
Bergman says, spoken like someone who isn't versed in the OLED, QLED, LCD. I think I have an I don't, I think I have a UHD TV. All I
I don't
know is like the moment we bought our new TV, somebody was like, "Oh, you bought the wrong kind."
that happens to me every time, no matter
I'm just
what
like,
it
I
is.
don't like. I have a TV. I
Mhm.
just want to watch. All I want to do is watch. Just let me watch.
Yeah, just let me
I
watch.
just want to sit here in my chair.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to watch.
Yeah, and so the reason behind the purchase of the Universal Monsters was that every year where we live, we have a drive-in movie theater, and they play Halloween special ticketed event, the Universal Monsters Marathon.
Hell yeah!
The issue is I have kids.
You do.
And by like movie 2, they're ready to go. Oh,
sure.
Wait.
Yes. Yeah. Thanks, Ryan.
Miss Tully's.
Yeah.
So by movie 2, they're ready to go.
Yeah.
And they always play the movies in the same order, which is Frankenstein and then Dracula. And it's like, guys, like I want you to see the fucking Wolfman or like the Invisible Man or like anything else, but like they're done. We're leaving.
God, you know, I'm all for sharing those experiences with, you know, our children's generation. Not that I have kids, but I have nephews.
You got cats.
But like I've got 2 cats. It's basically equal to 1 kid. But there are some things I'm just like, damn, you're putting them through some shit. Because like to take like, you know, young kids today, put them in a car and say, watch these movies that are 100 years old.
Cinema.
This is cinema.
This is history, kids.
This is cinema. Look at all the cinema on the screen. Like I would be like, can we go? Like, don't. Yeah.
The first time my daughter watched Dracula, you know, I told her about like the historical significance of it, how people would run screaming out of the theaters when it first came out, like all this kind of stuff. And she watched it, and then the credits rolled, and she's like, "That was it." Dude. And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "What was scary?" I was like, "Did you see his eyes?"
Listen, I mean, like
he was undead.
People have come out of a depression. There, some people lived through 2 world wars. Sure. You know, they just needed a little bit of an escape, and people didn't have much. So when, you know, Guy Zombie walks at the screen, like it's some scary shit.
Guy Zombie.
Can
that be our original character? Guy Zombie.
This is Guy. He's a zombie.
Zombie, yeah.
You know, he's just gonna sit over here. He also likes to watch, so do your business.
Yeah, you know, he doesn't say. He doesn't go, oh.
What we should do at some point, if not next week, definitely at some point in October, is we should go through and discuss all of the like old time horror movie theater gimmicks that they used to do.
Ooh, yeah.
Like the smell-o-vision. Like the fucking like mannequins they would drop from the ceiling.
The birds in 3D.
The barf bags and everything. Just like the guerrilla marketing tactics, which honestly for the time were pretty clever. And I feel like you could still very much do a lot of that stuff today, you know, just with like a new age spin on it.
Would you get sued?
No, you just don't do anything that'll get you sued.
That's the number. Well, that's not the number 1 rule. Number 2 rule.
Well, number 2 rule is Texas Roadhouse is fine establishment. That's right. But it is a rule. Don't
it's on the list.
Sued. Yeah, it's on the list.
Don't get sued.
You know? There's a lot of people getting sued right now. You know,
he ain't fucking kidding.
Just brother. Just don't do it. Don't do anything that can get you sued. That is our lawful wedded advice. You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm just switching drinks.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. I've just got my water. I'm all out of booze right now.
You're out of booze?
I haven't had like booze. Well, okay. I mean, we have booze in the house, but I don't like it because it's gin. So, but like I haven't had booze in the house in a while.
Oh, like since we were there?
Actually, yeah, because I killed off the rest of that vodka. And like went through. Actually, we basically went through like everything we had got when you guys were here.
Yeah.
And then I've just been like, I don't have like. I mean, it's okay. Like I'm not complaining.
I was gonna say, are you going through withdrawal or something?
No,
I'm just talk about it.
No, it's just you know it's you know. I actually feel pretty good, you know.
Well, that's great.
I don't have any headaches.
Brother, I was trying to get my fit on yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, we got to talk about some stuff after the show.
And
I want to know more about those fits you were sending us.
Okay. But I was trying to get my pump on, I got the home gym situation,
Yeah.
and like everything in the universe was preventing me from getting my pump on.
What? Like,
so I got the kids up. So I do it in the morning, right? Right before work. I wake up, get the kids up, get them on the bus, send them off to school, and that's when I usually go for my morning run or I do my workout or whatever the case may be. So like I've been busy as fuck. I've been away on multiple trips, completely have fallen off the schedule. So I'm like, God damn it, I'm getting back on the happy train of fucking lifting weights. So yesterday I get up, I'm like, all right, here we go. Get the kids ready. Goddamn kids missed the bus. So now I have to drive them to school. Drive them to school. And so that takes an hour. So already my morning shot. But I'm like,
that's a killer, right?
It's a killer. It's a killer. But I said, you know what, we're gonna do a little something. We're still gonna try to get it. We're still, we're motivated.
Yep.
Fucking here we go. So I go down to where my home gym is. My fucking cat shit all over the floor. Shit all over the floor.
God.
Like, in the rugs, like almost on the equipment. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And so I had to spend an hour cleaning up cat shit that get in the goddamn room.
It never just rains for you.
Hurricanes, brother.
It's like it's like that old saying, like, hey, when it rains, it pours. For you, it's like when it rains, it's a fucking tsunami coming through.
It's true. It's true. It comes in tidal waves, Yeah. So, but anyway, I got my fit on today.
Yeah.
Pump on. Was feeling good.
Yeah. That's good. I was going to say something back when you were talking about, like sort of like that, where you like when you bought the media and you kind of like felt like you were older. Finally,
yeah. Like I haven't had physical media.
Yeah, I think my chair is low.
Oh, there we go. Oh, glow. And they have a glow in the dark cover,
which is cool because you're buying the gimmick.
But it's just a sleeve. Like I was hoping, like the actual fucking gimmick case.
Yeah. See, like they've been doing the sleeve thing for a while now, where they're just like selling everything.
But look, it's already fucked. Like it's already chipped up and shit. Like it's a sleeve in the fucking Walmart. Like,
and you're gonna lose that
immediately.
Yeah, but I had a moment today where I felt like I was at a point where I'm starting to have like a coming of age story. So and this is something like we've kind of talked about on and off. We haven't talked about it in a little while, but I think I'm becoming a toilet guy.
Okay.
Like, because whenever I would go and take a shit, I'd be like, in and out as quick as we can.
Oh.
With like doing a proper clean. But like,
a
bidet, a wet wipe.
A dude wipe.
A dude wipe. Or just any kind of wipe.
Sure.
But like in and out. Like we're not dilly-daddling. We're not sitting on our phone. We're not reading a book. We're not texting. Playing Yahtzee. Something happened today, though. Something happened today where I was thinking, maybe I could do this. Because upstairs, we've got the bathroom.
Sure, yeah.
And
the dog's
Christy, it is the fucking dog's bathroom. Yeah. Christy had taken a bath recently up there, and she had brought like this little sort of like a lap table. Like if you're on the couch, you want to do some work on your laptop. You put
sure,
so it like kind of fits across, your lap or whatever. Well, she had that up there, so she could set like a drink there, some relax and stuff while it was still in there, set up. So sitting there, dropping a deuce.
Sure.
I sit there and I'm like, and like I had my phone next to me, so like I pull that out, I just prop it there, and I just like turn on YouTube.
Oh shit.
And I just started, and I was just like engaged. And also like I had free hands. So like if in the case that like I was watching something or I was checking something, I didn't have to like, okay, then like put that away, then like do a wipe and then pick it back up, go back to her. Like I could just set it down. And no, Christy, this is happening. I need a poop table. I'm just saying, like it was convenient.
That's, you pay for convenience.
You pay for the convenience, and I gotta say, like I was not being in a rush when you're pooping is a game changer.
Well, you see, you don't have kids, so like
I got 2 cats.
the bathroom's an escape. That's
Sure.
it's not what it's for.
Well, I mean, it is now.
I mean, it could be for whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Again, America,
America,
home of the free.
no one's gonna tell me how I can poop
or what to. Well, actually, that's not true because like your state does tell you what you can and cannot watch on the internet.
Oh, and believe me, I just upgraded my way of. Gonna be some extra time in there. The shit shelf, Shark Tank 2020.
Love it. Trademark this show.
Yeah.
Bergman, you're cut in.
Yep. Yeah, so I was just like, like not being in a rush. It's like it also encourages me to just like, hey, every now and then you just gotta slow down. Take
That's
some time.
fair.
Smell the roses, or in this case, shit. But like, don't try it too hard. I mean, I'm, my smell is like 50-50. 70,
sure.
25. I'm so sorry.
I haven't. Chris, you're gonna have to lock that away.
I'm gonna hear about this later.
Well, first off, now you've got an idea for Christmas. But secondly, you need to lock that up. Like you need to,
yeah,
or it will no longer belong to you.
Well, I think one is gonna get installed.
Oh, you're talking about a permanent situation.
Well, like I've just got these ideas going because now I'm like, in our master bathroom, it's kind of like this little like corridor. There should be a door there, but they didn't put one on for some reason. But I'm thinking now, like, there's like this perfect inset space where I could just like install maybe like a pull down table.
Oh, you know what you need? Because I just bought actually, I've got it right here. Hold on.
Oh, sure.
So this actually this all ties together, folks. This is all part of it. What you need is a boom arm.
A boom arm?
A boom arm, like your microphone there.
Yeah.
Nice spring-loaded boom arm. And you get this tray that attaches to the boom arm.
Ooh.
And then you can attach it to your thing, and then you can swivel.
Swivel.
You got some swivel action.
That's the change right there.
There you go.
Swivel it in, do your business. When you got to move, push it back. It's still right there, still eye level. You do your movement. You run the water. Fuck, we're coming up with such great ideas on this show.
I mean, this is what the origin of the show was. But anyway, this, however, what this originally is for is to hold a projection screen or a projector that will project said movie.
It all comes back around
onto a new projection screen that we just got outside. So
very nice.
Spooky season, folks.
The spooky season
is upon us.
Which brings us to this. It's spooky season, soon to be the shopping season. What are you gonna buy? Maybe you want to buy some video games.
Oh, what a segue.
What a segue. Lots of announcements happening in the world of gaming. How up to, because I know you got kids.
Sure.
How up to date are you on the gaming?
As a kid who was a diehard gamer, like video games were my best friend.
Oh, sure.
Give me that Super Nintendo. Mainline it, right? I don't know what the fuck is going on now.
Look at the titties right there.
My son was playing Fortnite the other day.
Yeah, right there.
And I'm like, I don't know what's happening. Like I've so become my father.
Yeah.
In that aspect of like, my dad loved video games.
Sure.
But he loved the video games he loved.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at. Like I love the video games that I love.
Yeah.
And anything else, I have no time for. I have zero time for.
I think I'm at that point too.
Mario 3.
I'm at that point too. Mario 3.
Chris is right there.
Because I grew up some say that I'm still trying to grow up, but I grew up in the same era of NES, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, N64, all the way up to today. Got me a PS5, you know. And I enjoy my PS5. I love it a lot. It's a great Blu-ray player. It's a great streaming device. It's got like 3 really good games that I play on it.
Sure.
One of them is a PS4 game. Been playing a lot of Fallout 4 lately. Having a great time again. I believe that this generation of consoles, listen, I'm not talking about like the youth generation. I'm talking about this generation of consoles is the most boring generation of gaming, period.
With one exception.
With one exception?
I will say the jump from the Nintendo Wii to the Switch was massive. It's a massive jump.
Okay, let me rephrase. Well, no, I'm going to stand by what I said.
Okay.
With the caveat being Nintendo is doing a tremendous job.
Tremendous job.
The best. I think out of all 3 major systems, and we'll keep it to the console wars.
Sure.
All 3 major systems, Nintendo is the best right now.
Right now, which was not the case 10 years ago.
No.
And the thing is, the Nintendo gambled, and it's just now paying off.
Yes,
because where everybody else went to the upgraded graphics, Nintendo focused on the gaming experience.
Yes,
and it's taken a lot of trial and error.
Oh, sure.
It's taken a lot of those fucking third-party Wii games where you're just like, they should have paid me money to play this game.
I believe that the Wii U was a tech demo. I believe that entire generation for Nintendo was let's test some stuff out. Let's see what works, and let's figure out how to implement this into the next console. Like, I believe the Wii U was solely designed and launched to see if it could work and eventually become the Switch.
Yeah, I'd buy that.
Yeah.
The Wii U kind of sucked. It was not the best.
I forget that it existed a lot.
And the Switch, though, is the number 1 played system in this household by a long shot.
And that's what, like Christy, you would know the math on this. Was that a 7-year-old console? 7 or 8-year-old console at this point?
Must be, yeah.
I would say like 2016, 2017, I think it was. Let me see. Launch date. God, can you give me any fucking results, Google, instead of just trying to sell me a goddamn Switch? We have 3 in this house. 2017. Yeah.
2017.
2017 launched. So, and in this time, both Xbox and PlayStation launched a new generation.
Right.
Because I would say the Switch very much was the in-between of the PS4, the Xbox One, the Xbox. Right. I don't know what Xbox is right now.
Oh, you getting facts in the chat now.
Oh, March 2017, March 3, 2017. Look at that. I don't know what the current name of Xbox is. Like Xbox Series X, S, something.
I just had to get a PlayStation membership the other, and I was so confused.
Oh, you got one of the PS Plus memberships?
Well, the boy wanted to play Battlefront Online.
Okay.
And fine.
Yeah.
I agreed to it, but I agreed to it thinking that it was like the old price. And
Oh.
it is no longer, whatever it was, like $40 for the year.
Bro, they got tiers
Yeah, like
now.
there's like you need to know all
Yeah.
sorts of things just to
Yeah.
see what plan is right for you.
I think you do still get like the 2 or 3 free games a month though.
I but here's the thing. I got a PlayStation 4. The whole fucking memory card is used up. The whole hard drive is used up. I have to
Oh.
delete shit whenever they want to play a new game or restart an old game
Oh, yeah.
because I'm out of fucking space.
Yeah, that's true.
So
And every game is like 50 gigabytes.
yeah, so you
Takes
get
8 hours to
4.
download. God, remember just plugging a game in? Yo, I gotta tell you. Okay, we're gonna get back to the current generation in a few minutes. But okay, when the 4 of us were up in Dallas and we went to that thrift shop,
Hell yeah.
and I found that Joy-Con controller connector, which worked.
Wonderful.
$4, beautiful. And then I found SmackDown vs. Raw 07, and I was like overcome with enjoyment because I was like, this is my favorite game or one of them. It was like a little scratched up. I put it in. I hooked up my original PS2.
Oh shit.
To that big fucking tube TV I got. Right? Put the game in, booted right up.
Oh shit.
Oh my God. And then like the fucking sounds, the music, the intro, the menu music. I'm back. I'm like a 16-year-old kid all over again.
All the hopes and dreams.
All the hopes and dreams, just sitting in his room,
flooding,
fucking making characters and running pay-per-views and shit.
Thinking someday I'll make it.
Someday
I'll be somebody.
Someday I'll be somebody. Damn it. I was like, this is great. The fact that you could just put a game in, like you want to tell me about all the latest and greatest in graphics and processors and chips and streaming capabilities and live updates. Give me this. Give me the ability to just put a game into the system and it runs.
Yeah, let me tell you, brother. We got a thrift store find the other day too.
Oh, really?
We found Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PlayStation 4.
Yo.
In the DVD section.
Yo. Always check the DVD section.
At the thrift store for $4.
Bruh.
So we bought it because it's my boy loves Spider-Man. I beat the first game. Haven't played this one yet. Dude took fucking hour and a half to install.
Yeah.
It was like, what? I have the disc. Like, what's the point?
Imagine being a kid now, okay, and you get a PlayStation 5 for Christmas, and you get like a couple games. You're like, oh, you rip open the box, you get it all set up. You're like, I can't wait to play.
Hopefully, it's not a wood that says.
Hopefully, it's not a wood. Piece of wood that says it's got a big dick on it. But like, you get it all open, you get it all set up. You're like, can't wait to play, and then you turn it all on. And it's going to take you 5 hours just for the goddamn thing to boot up, install, and download everything. And it's like, well, at this point, grandma's gone home.
Right.
The food's been put away, and it's time for bed. Back in our day, you'd rip open an N64, you plug that shit in.
Immediately.
Boom. Within 5 minutes. From opening the present to the game starting up.
That's right. You're already halfway through the goddamn career mode,
Exactly. You can't do that today. So fuck all these graphic updates. How about you just make a game that just works? Okay. Maybe focus less on trying, to do the space race for all the games. Give your developers, some breathing room. Treat them properly. Give them some time to do the job right. Give them some time off to rest. Just like make a game. Just plug and play. I miss those days.
Why don't we have mandatory times off in this country like they do in Europe?
Brother, we are not that show. We are not that show.
What do you mean? We could be that show.
We could be. I mean, do you want to be that show?
I mean, no. But like we could be. Like, we're qualified.
The gaming industry right now, it just really needs to take a good hard look at itself. I'll say that because there's a lot of bullshit going on.
Okay.
A lot of shenanigans, a lot of knuckleheads running things, and a lot of money not being dispersed to the people who deserve it the most.
Okay.
And the fuck rushing things. Number one, like, don't announce a title before it is like near close to being launched, because the amount of times over the last 5-10 years that we've heard like, oh, this game's gonna be coming out, in the fall, and then the fall hits and you're like, well, we're not done with it, so we're pushing it back a few months, and then, well, we're gonna push it back a year. And then by the time you get it, it's like, well, why is it all buggy? Well, we really had to crunch our developers, and most of them slept under their desks for 4 months and didn't really get to see their families too often. And, they ate leftover pizza. So we just couldn't get it. We couldn't get it up and running in the time that we needed to get it up and running. It's like, well, why did you announce it? Why did you
Right.
do that?
Don't tell me there's a reboot of Knights of the Old Republic coming.
And speaking of reboots, okay, because this is the other thing I want to talk about.
Sure.
So Sony just had their state of play for the PlayStation yesterday.
Okay.
They announced a bunch of stuff. I don't know who the target market is for gaming really anymore.
Okay.
I don't know if I understand, because what I've seen a lot, especially from this current generation of games, what I've seen a lot of is remakes, remasters, reboots. Hang on, Bergman, brother. I love Football Manager, which is basically a spreadsheet game. They've been removing shit for Football Manager 25 while pushing back the release date. No genre or company is safe.
Wow.
Damn. Yeah, that is like a spreadsheet game too. That's incredible.
Well, it's like those fantasy Booker games we used to play back in the, like, my buddy just be like, "Are you playing a text-based
PWR?"
Yeah, like PWR. Like, are you playing a text-based role-playing wrestling game? Like, yes, I am.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Yep. Oh my god. Fucking hell, man. That takes me back too.
Right.
But a lot of what I've been seeing with releases is, again, I'm seeing a lot of remakes, remasters, reboots, DLC expansion, or ports. Like, this game was originally launched for, the PC. Now it's available on the PlayStation, or originally launched for the PlayStation. Now it's available for everywhere else, pretty much.
Right.
And I'm watching this thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, listen, we got a lot we got to talk about.
Yeah.
With regard to all of that. So I think I think maybe at some point here soon, we'll have to take a good hard look at some gaming discussions and some gaming options for what we can do on here. I also just got WrestleQuest not that long ago, which is like the wrestling RPG.
Oh, okay.
Game, which I do want to play on stream. I haven't played it yet though.
Okay, that'll be a blast.
That'll be a blast. Everybody can laugh at me how bad I am at things. But yeah, so like I'm watching this thing yesterday, and I'm like, there's nothing, like there's a couple of new games. I'm like, but there's like nothing exciting. And I'm like, I look at the current state of gaming right now, and again, you got your remakes, you got your HD remasters, your reboots, your DLC expansions, and then it's all just like shooters, live service games, or just like these free to play downloads that are just looking to do microtransactions,
right?
So I'm like, I don't know where the market is and what it wants to be like, and that's part of the reason why I have such a hard time getting into games these days, like especially the newer ones,
right?
Because it's like every couple of months somebody is like, dude, you've got to play this game. And I'm like, no, I don't. Number one, because I don't have the time.
Right. Who has the time?
Two, because I already have a backlog of games. And number three, like, it's, do I really want to play this if it's just going to have another remake in another couple of years? Like, Skyrim's been remade on every console for the last 10 years. Even longer than that.
I mean, it's almost 2 decades now.
It's almost 20 years old, and they're like, Skyrim for the PlayStation 6 will be out before the next Grand Theft Auto. More than likely. So yeah, like, I don't know if it's just the old man in me. Like, I just can't get excited about this new generation.
But there's nothing, and that's the thing. Like, there's nothing new though.
Yeah.
Like, there's no new experience that they've given us. I mean, again, like, I think the future is in the gaming experience. That's where, that's why VR took off a little bit. It's died down considerably.
Yeah.
Mostly because, like, everybody gets sick from it. But, like, there needs to be something. And they're trying with, like, those fucking gimmicks where they put you in the vest and you walk, you're walking on the treadmills and that sort of. It's got to be something. It's got to be a new experience that we haven't had before. That's going to get people excited again. Because until then, I don't care how much sweat I can see on the fucking player's goddamn jock strap when he's doing who fucking cares?
Well, have you heard about so are you aware of the PlayStation 5 Pro? I think it is. Yeah.
The 5 Pro?
The PlayStation 5 Pro. Yeah, because
they're professional to get it.
No. No. So, because Sony now, like, with every PlayStation that they've made, they always do like that end of life cycle.
The Slim.
Launch. The PS1, the PS2 Slim, the PlayStation 3. I think there was a PlayStation 3 Pro, the PS4 Pro. They just launched all the details on the PS5 Pro, which is coming out in November.
Okay.
And
just in time for that holiday season.
And the big thing is, like, the upgraded graphics, the AI driven, graphical updates.
What does that mean?
I don't. It's the AI looks at the screen and it goes, you can add like 2 more pixels of color right there. Then boom, AI. They're not releasing a disc-based system for this.
Okay.
So it's going to be
all digital download.
All digital. Guess how much it's going to be?
$600.
Too low.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
You can pre-order the PS5 Pro right now for a whopping $700.
Does it come with like a terabyte? Like how much? Here,
let me see if I can pull up the specs.
Because if it's only digital download, then like you've got to have the space. And fuck you, I'm not paying $700 and then going to buy a goddamn external hard drive. It's not happening.
Let's see. 2 terabytes.
Okay. That's reasonable.
Honestly, it's reasonable. It's not that much if you consider the amount of games and how, like, the popular games that people are going to want to play on this could be up to 80 to, I would imagine, could be up to 80 or 100 gigabytes.
Right.
So, like, you can burn through that pretty quickly. Especially if, like, there's a lot of stuff that you could burn out that space with. Next level online wireless connectivity. Just say it connects to the internet.
It has Wi-Fi.
Nerds. It is. The PS5 Pro. The PS5 Pro game boost and backwards compatibility. Well, like, it's fucking digital, of course.
Oh, I'm Bergman in with the facts here.
Here we go. Yes, the disk drive attachment, which you can buy for it, is $80.
Fuck you. Apple tried to do that shit too.
So
when they stopped making the disk drives.
So for almost $800, okay, you can get the Pro system and the disk drive. A system you already have, more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. It is like Sony has been kind of getting dragged for this, and rightfully so.
Okay.
Because again, like, hey, if this is your bag and you can afford it and you want it, all power to you. I got no issue with that. But what is this really innovating? What is this really doing? I mean, the PlayStation is now, what, 4 years old?
But the thing is, like, the issue with the PlayStation 5 was you could never get it.
That was the issue.
Mm-hmm.
Is you could never get it. It was hard to obtain. And now you're releasing a new version of it that is probably going to be at a lot of people's price range.
It is, but it's also like, what's the availability? Because honestly, like, would I like a PlayStation 5? Yeah, probably. Could I afford one? Probably not. But like, even if I could, I couldn't find one.
Honestly, I honestly don't think anybody needs a PS5 right now. And that is somebody who owns one and has gone on the record 20 minutes ago saying that he loves his.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing on the PS5 that you cannot do on with a PS4. Because most of the games, I'm going to say most of the games, maybe not all, but most of the games to the PS5 are available via PS4.
Right.
I don't think anybody is going to really need to have that much of a graphics difference, or really notice one, rather.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, I don't even know that there are that many exclusive titles to the PS5.
Spider-Man?
I don't know. I think Spider-Man's also. I think it did. Let's see. Spider-Man 2?
Well, okay. And my son was trying to explain this to me because he says that there's the Spider-Man game that was made by Sony.
Yes.
Then there's Miles Morales.
Yes.
But then there's Spider-Man 2.
Yes.
And I'm just like, but isn't Miles Morales Spider-Man 2? And he says, no, Dad, you're old. You don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember Batman Arkham Origins?
Yes.
I believe that Miles Morales is the Batman Arkham Origins of the Spider-Man series.
Okay. And I was a huge Batman Arkham fan. That whole series. I love.
Great.
Origins was the weak link by a lot.
Yeah. But I don't think anybody was expecting much from it, honestly.
No.
It was also developed by a different developer.
Exactly.
I stand corrected. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is a PS5 exclusive.
Okay.
So there's that. But ultimately, and again, this could just be me. Maybe I'm biased. I don't see anything on the PS5 right now that is a must play.
What system would you recommend then?
Out of everything?
Yeah, let's keep it to the major three.
Okay.
Right?
Get yourself a Switch.
Get yourself a Switch.
Get yourself a Switch. Fuck Xbox. Xbox is
What
done.
are they even doing?
Again, like, whatever Series X, F, UCK.
They got Halo.
I don't even think they got Halo anymore.
Fable.
But is Fable a game anymore?
I mean, it was when I played. I mean,
do they still make Fables?
I'm dating myself.
Yeah.
Bergman says, think of Miles as Spider-Man 1.5.
They really improve things. Okay.
You know, and improvement is great.
Yeah, always good to improve.
Right?
You don't need an Xbox. I don't think Xbox brings anything unique to the table. I would say I am a Sony fan. So I would always lean in that direction. But I think right now, if you're looking for the most bang for your buck, get yourself a Switch. Because I think that is going to be... you're going to have the best exclusives. Because Nintendo has true exclusives.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, they do.
I'm not a Zelda fan, but everybody raves about those goddamn Zelda games. Okay. They got you got the Mario parties, you got the fucking Mario Karts, you got all the things Mario. Any games that are like those old school style beat 'em ups, kind of like your Shredder's Revenge, some Double Dragon, some Streets of Rage, all that's available on the Switch.
Got the classic NES section
Classic.
on
You
there.
got all the classic games right there.
Mm-hmm.
For $50 a month, and you can get the family plan for like I think their online membership is way more affordable for what you're getting.
And oh yeah, and you get way more. You get way more.
And you can get free stuff from it too. Okay. They've got the best party games. They've got the best platform games. Nintendo all the way right now. I think that they are not given enough credit in the space.
No.
And I think that what you're seeing from like PC and PlayStation and Xbox is just a whole lot of noise.
It is.
And Nintendo is just flying at their own speed, charting their own path. And they're like, we're in our lane. Whatever y'all do over there, that's you stay over there.
Between y'all.
Yeah, that's between all y'all. Like Nintendo, I almost look at Nintendo as an industry in itself.
They are like the OG and the rebel at the same time.
Yeah, very much so.
They don't give a fuck. They're flying like if they were if video games were a spaceship and everybody had a spaceship, right? You know, fucking PlayStation would have like the Tesla or X of spaceships, right? And then you got the Amazon Dick Rocket. That is Xbox.
Yeah.
And then fucking Nintendo is over there in the Spaceballs Winnebago, just double middle finger and everybody flying by. Just doing their own goddamn thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's kind of like in watching the thing yesterday, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but nothing impressed me. And that's kind of the way I felt about gaming lately. That's kind of why I've been kind of, Let
me ask you this.
Okay.
Because I think I know the reason.
Okay.
I think you're overstimulated.
You think so?
Sir, this is an election year. How many things have happened in the past month?
In the past month?
Like,
bro, I can't even count.
Like the former president almost got assassinated.
That was the thing that
like happened. And that's just nationally. Like that's how many things in your life are going on? And it's like
you know what though? I feel like if I wasn't overstimulated, I would still feel this way about this particular topic.
Okay.
Just because like this is something I feel like I have felt for a while now.
Sure.
And I've sort of felt lost in it. Because kind of like what we were saying earlier, like, yeah, I grew up a fan of video games. I play games all the time.
Right.
I like the older I got, the more I drifted away. And I was like, God, like maybe it's just that getting to that age of responsibility.
Sure.
Getting that age where you got to be more mature. But then I look around, I see all these fuckers my age or older just playing games, enjoying them, and I'm like, wait, but I want to. And then when I go to get into them, I'm just like, oh no, I get it, because I don't have a connection with games like I used to, because I'm trying to follow the current trend when the current trend isn't really for me.
And that's that's interesting you say that, because something got sparked in me when we went out to those arcades in Austin. And that's when I was like, it hit me like, this is what I love, is the arcade.
Yeah.
Like feeding quarters into a machine, that type of gameplay. And I have an arcade at home.
Yeah.
And ever since we've gotten back, I've played that thing more than I have, in the 6 months before we left for the trip. So I think, again, you're going to like what you like.
Gonna like what you like.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, it's like one of those things where, like, you don't need any new games. No new games.
No new games.
No new games, no new friends. You like what you like.
Well, I mean, be some new friends.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I like people.
Yeah, you are very social.
Am I?
I will say, like, seeing you go into a grocery store and just like start conversations with people, I'm just like, I would never do this. I would never do this in a million years.
Hey,
very friendly.
I just do what I do,
and that's great.
Yeah,
you just do you.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I'll go play some Fallout 4.
Yeah, we got through it.
Yeah,
figured it out.
I'm gonna go try to beat Metroid on my Switch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Feel good.
Yeah, I gotta go like fucking get ready for Hurricane, but like,
yeah, I mean, I gotta go to bed.
Good for you.
But all you people should subscribe to the channel.
That's right.
Because we do this show each and every Wednesday night, unless we don't. But, things happen. Sometimes you can't get online. Life.
Liberty, pursuit of happiness.
Internet and stuff. But make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Ring that notification bell so you know each and every time that we go live. Go to tpublic.com, search Brainwreck TV, buy yourself a t-shirt, buy yourself some stickers, a mug.
All sorts of things.
Oh, I thought Christy was saying, like, finally, you're ending the show. No, finally, I'm going to try to beat Metroid. Follow us on the Twitter, Brainwreck TV, across all social media. We got some shorts coming out soon. Maybe some extra streams dropping here soon. All sorts of fun stuff.
I feel like we're getting to the point in the year where like a bunch of shit is kind of coming to a head.
Yeah.
It's like in the next month or so, like I think I'm hoping, I can just go and then I can start doing more of the shit like this.
Yeah.
That I've been meaning to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, life.
Liberty.
Brainwreck TV.
Next t-shirt. So for this week, I'm Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.